This is the Star Wars Action Fleet Battle Pack. It's the Ronto set. So you get the Ronto and 5 minifigures. You get Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, Jara, Garandon and Dr. Everson. And you get the creature itself, the Ronto. Pack was already open, but I looked at this the last time I was at Sandown and we were talking to the guys at Empire Toys, Andy's Collectibles, and I thought I might as well get this. It was £5. So I thought I bought it for just to review, you know, cheap thing to review. Back of the packaging, Star Wars Action Fleet figures, type, domesticated pack animal, desert, Jawas, cargo capacity. You've got cargo pack, saddle, girth, heat sheet, shedding shield, nostrils for excellent smell capability. Action Fleet tells you about the little characters you get. It's a pretty cool little pack. They did quite a lot of these. I've got the escape pod and the skiff as well. So these are pretty nice sets. Definitely gone up in value. So to get it for a £5 is quite good. So let's get it out and have a good look at it. I've got this episode 1, 8 or 7. I'm going to sneeze. Oh gosh, full of a cold today. Blimey. Let's carefully get the figures out. Quite heavy actually. So here's the figures. In the yellowed in a tray. There's the little Jawa, Obi-Wan, Luke, and the Ronto. Oh gosh, full of a cold. This is because of Sandown Park yesterday. Oh, the creature fell out. Let's see, it's really heavy. Solid piece of plastic. I don't think he's going to have any moving parts. But great little model. Very cool. Maybe this had been on display, hence the pack was open. What's the year? 98? It's either 8 or 6, I can't really tell. Star Wars. Pretty cool piece. Put him down there. And then you've got the 5 little minifigures. You've got Dr. Everson. Holding his blaster. I've got articulation at the hips. And maybe at the shoulders. Maybe not. No. Arms seem fixed. Tiny little figures though. You've got Garandon. Long snout. Tiny little figure. These are a bit like the Jazzwares figures that are coming out now, the little ships with the figures. Get the Jawa. Tiny. I've got the Jawa Sandcrawler. I wonder if that's Action Fleet as well, so I should get that actually. I forgot about that. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's pointing. Let's see his articulation. Corey's stiff. Obi-Wan. Does the Jawa articulate? Yes, he does. And we got Luke Skywalker. There he is. There's Luke. Let's see if he's got articulated arms. Definitely at the hips though. I think their arm moves a little bit. Yeah, they do. So the arms must move on the other ones, they're just so stiff. Yeah, they do. They're just so stiff. Cool. Hopefully on the Jawa as well. Yep, they do as well. Tiny. Garendon must do as well. They're just so stiff, the limbs. Sniffing away. Playing and sniffing. There's Obi-Wan. So all their limbs sniff. No, I'm sniffing. All their limbs move. Let's just put the camera a bit closer while I get the sandcrawler as well. Should have remembered that the sandcrawler is. I've got to blow my nose actually. Oh. Cool, my nose. Poor nose. Let's go get the sandcrawler. Fortunately, that's nearby. There's the sandcrawler. All the little figures. I was going to use this for the environment because it's desert, but I might just do the sandcrawler now because there's the Ronto for size comparison. The sandcrawler. Yeah, so he's much taller, not as wide though or anything, but still, you know. And you get a Jawa in here as well. There's the Jawa you get with the sandcrawler. And here's the next Jawa. So tiny. This one's got a blaster. So let's put the Jawa on the Ronto, because he's the one meant to be riding it. So I guess he would sit there maybe. I know he falls off the thing. I guess you can just hook him like that. Maybe not. Let's see. Can rotate the arms fully around. I'm sure you can just have him hooked onto the strap, just like in the Oops. Just like in the Oops movie, special edition. Yeah. It looks like he's falling off. Is he cool? You also get the Death Star droid with the. Oh, that's the Jawa. You get the Death Star droid as well with the Action Fleet sandcrawler. So now you can make a little scene with all the figures and stuff. Let's see if he can go. I'm sure he'd sit about there. Oh, there's a little. There's the Jawa. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So there's the Jawa, the Stride, the Ronto, in front of the. Let's get this opened. This has got an opening side hatch as well. Does that go? No. But you can have the little characters hereabouts. Obi-Wan, Luke, Luke doesn't want to stand. His space is really thin. Let's see if we can get him to stand. We'll put him on this. There's Luke. He can be talking to the little Jawa up there. Death Star droid. Obi-Wan. Garandin. He should start to stand pretty well. And Dr. Everson. Is he looking for trouble? There's our little scene with the Ronto and the Sandcrawler and the 5 new figures. Pretty cool. Cool. I mean, this Stormtrooper set, the head, transforming head, that's Micro Machines scale, so the figures are slightly smaller. So this has worked out better. Okay, so I hope you like looking at that Ronto from the Action Fleet Battle Pack series, and yeah, pretty cool. I'm glad I picked it up. I'll just take the camera in a bit closer. There's Garandin, Dr. Everson, Obi-Wan, Death Star droid, Jara on the Ronto, Luke, and the Jawa. Pretty cool set. Pretty nice. Okay, so I hope you like looking at that. Cheers, goodbye.